Hi there, this is Hermie and Permium. If you like that, you're going to love the fact check with Miss Monica.
You have, let me turn.
Powder?
Yeah, powder. Rub it in a little bit right here. Just rub it in.
Yeah, when I hit my face with the brush, it exploded. I had put too much on.
Sure,
You can keep it.
that'll happen.
We've heard these stories of David Caruso. I've heard these incredible stories for people, but people have worked on set with him. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Not really.
He was on one of these CSIs or one of these procedurals, and he famously wore sunglasses.
Yes, I mean, I know of him. I know the lore.
You know the lore, and we all know the fun stuff. But I definitely worked with some reputable people that had either been actors who come from the show or also crew members. And the one I found to be, I just hope it's true, which is so incredible, is that, well, I heard he would rewrite his side of the scene, but not the other side.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, the actor, the day player, rarely, the stuff didn't even make sense anymore.
That's tough.
And then he would self-edit, and I guess he had the glasses on, and he would, let's say his line was no, the results just came back in, and it's negative. He would not one part of it, and then he'd go, results in negative, and he'd go, boom, and he'd look down one of the cameras and go, boom.
Oh.
It's telling them that's the take.
Oh.
So he was kind of self-directing and editing, and he would just hit chunks.
Oh.
This is what I heard.
Look, he knew his biz. He knew his show.
I'm so sad I didn't ever get to just be on set and watch it all.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
You can't argue with the results. It was a huge hit and everyone loved it.
It's too bad he missed Meta AI glasses because he could have been he could have done
directing
a lot.
The whole show,
yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, and he could just touch one side and that would mean something and then the other side would mean something. So
Yeah, he could probably edit real time. You'd just be cutting right now.
Yeah, I would. I'd just be holding it and just do, you didn't even notice, right? I just did it
No,
again.
I would know. You must admit I know exactly when you're editing in your head because I'm going to catch you every time.
You catch me every other time.
Okay. Well, because I'm also paying attention to the guests pretty hard. But if I were to only watch you, I would know exactly when you're editing.
In this case, if it's just us two, we'll practice, okay? So throughout this
I watched this great doc about the turning point of it's happening.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No, it's not. I knew you were trying to trick me, and so I didn't do it. I didn't edit it.
You use your ear as the clicker to edit. You had a story you were going to tell me that you didn't tell me on the last fact check.
Yes. This is a gross fact check, okay? Because we have two gross
Try
things
to meet you there
to talk about. You sent me a article that Topo Chico, a brand we love.
Oh, I sent that to you.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, great. Because today I was like, I got to bring that up to you.
Yeah, trusted brand.
We love Topo Chico.
Yeah, we love.
Yeah,
but
still do. I don't care what they say. Just
same.
Yeah.
I do too. But there, I guess, was a recall, and we've been drinking it, and I had a tummy bug.
Oh, you went to there.
Yeah, of course I did. I probably, and guess who else I'm worried had some?
Who?
Brad Pitt.
I should ask him if he's had an ass.
We maybe gave him a tummy bug. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cool.
By the way, that would be a plant for you and your sickness where you made him sick.
Oh my God.
Yeah. This is where we find out you're moonchild. You're poisoning us.
I haven't done it. I haven't crossed the line.
But that was you would call that a happy accident?
Yeah.
If he had Hannes?
He can't really make it home, so I have to help him home.
Yeah.
And
how would you help him home?
Well, I get him in my car.
Okay, he can't drive.
With the bag.
His Hannes is so bad he can't drive?
Yeah. Ideally, it's coming out both ends.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have Hannes, so.
You still have it?
Yeah, it was gone for a day, but it's back.
It's interesting. I saw that recall. I sent it to you, and I have since drank Topo Chico. Rob, did we get ours from Costco? Because I want to say Costco was in that article.
No, Lazy Acres. I've been drinking 2 or 3 a day the last 2 months. So.
And no Hannes?
No, I've been fine.
But
okay, we should just be checking in with Rob, I guess.
No, because it could be some are rancid. I doubt every single one is.
Yeah, but we're drinking from the same package.
Yeah, but it could be each bottle.
I'm still going to drink it. Isn't that wild?
Wow.
Yeah. I am too. I don't
know.
I guess you guys want me to take you home. That's what it seems like.
Drive us
get
home.
you home.
I can't imagine turning over the wheel. Like,
What?
that's more crazy to me than, although we've driven in the car where you drive and I like it.
You've let me drive
Yeah, I
you.
like it. But I like it because I decide I like it. You know what I'm saying? It's unnatural for me.
Mhm.
And I decide to enjoy the notion that we might get in an accident.
No.
Well, that's what I do. I just go, well, that'll be fun. We'll survive. And these
Do you
accidents
think I'm a
around
bad driver?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I'm just such a control freak. I hate not having control of the car.
Yeah.
I mean, look, let's just say this. I think my story is I avoid several accidents a month that I tell myself your average person wouldn't have found their way out of that.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even have to be a bad driver. I just go like, will they be able to get out of this weird situation where there's an oncoming car, but you have to quickly go, it's okay to drive on the grass at this point because that's less bad than a head-on.
It's so funny because the reason you are avoiding accidents is because of the way you drive.
That's part of it.
You drive wildly, so then there's almost accidents, and then you get out of it.
Yeah.
Knock
be careful
on wood.
though, because be careful what you're saying because I got a really cryptic email. I shouldn't say this,
What?
but it's been in my head since he sent it.
What happened?
Someone on our business manager team sent a random email to me and saying like, hey, we're renewing all your insurance on your cars.
Mm-hmm.
They will go through your social media.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, he's telling me I have like one video of Aaron and I, not even going that fast. We're on Los Feliz Boulevard. We go first through third gear in the Z-Wagon.
Are they going to go through the podcast? Can they do that?
I don't know, but I was like, oh my God, wait, I've had one accident in 30 years of living in LA. I feel like I'm a pretty good bet.
Yeah.
I got 0 tickets for the last, I have no speeding ticket. Like my record is nice.
Yeah.
And he sent me this and I was like, he's telling me the truth.
Yeah, no, it's good. He's
All blessings
telling
to him,
you
but it really made me mad.
At him or
I
just
felt like
the
I
world?
was in trouble.
He's telling you so you can clean up some stuff on there.
I know, but I don't know why. It's funny. I keep thinking about reading the email and it makes me angry. And then I'm like, why? Why am I angry about this?
I know why. Because
it's
you
like
know
it feels like a teacher called me.
What?
Like, don't have.
No, you got caught. You feel like you got caught and you don't like it. And no one likes getting caught. Yeah, maybe
it's like I want to have all things be true. You think I am a very safe driver. Yeah. A very good record. And I want you to ignore my fun I'm having on Top Gear and on my Instagram.
But it's not his fault.
No, I know. He's a blessing.
Yeah.
But I'm mad at him.
Oh, no.
So I felt like he was shaming me about my Instagram.
Oh, my God. This is wild.
No, none of it makes sense. But I'm just being honest with you that I keep thinking about it. And then I go, why are you thinking about this over and over again? Like, what's actually been triggered? And I still haven't figured that out. But something deep has been activated.
Well, I do think. I think you feel you got caught. You feel judged.
And my shame of having had the accident. I think I'm still dealing with the shame of having that accident.
That was a long time ago.
I know. It was like 4 years ago. But he brought it up in the email.
Oh, we did?
Oh, I was kind of like, that was 3 years ago.
Okay. Maybe he's trying to help you get over. He's trying to help you get over your identity marker of being a good driver.
He's trying to help me have good rates, which is what
That's
he's
his job.
there to do. And I'm very appreciative of it. And I'm mad at him. And I don't know why, because I know he doesn't deserve it. I love him. And we even have cars in common. Like when I get a new car, he's the only one there that's excited. He's like, oh, that's a cool year.
Oh, man.
And then he sent me this email and shamed me.
He's going to come off your team now.
No. He's looking out for me, but it's funny how much it's bothered me. You know, like when you read a comment and it sticks around way too long in your head.
Yeah, this is wild.
It is.
Although that's funny because I also have a comment that is in my head that I can't get out.
Yeah.
That also doesn't make much sense of why it's like bothering me so much.
Yeah. I just think people are like really, there's certain areas where we're so fragile.
We're
it's
sensitive. We're really sensitive. And I do think the common thread, maybe in both, is judgment. Like I feel judged by this comment.
Yeah.
and I think you feel judged by yours.
Yeah, then I'm like reckless and irresponsible.
Even though Jacob is only trying to protect you.
I couldn't be clear about that. We're dead clear on his intentions and the goodwill he wishes for me, and he's doing the right thing.
Yeah.
And still, I felt like I got slapped on the wrist.
Dax, sometimes we all make mistakes. But you don't think it's a mistake. This is why
me getting in an accident was a mistake.
Okay, no, an accident. That's not. He's telling you don't talk about doing illegal stuff. That's what he's saying. And literally, we just did it on the fact check, like tomorrow's fact check. You and Aaron talk about doing some illegal stuff.
Well, we wanted to.
No, but then you raced that guy.
Oh, that was all in the speed limit. I was thinking about Jacob when that was happening, and I was really mad that was in my mind.
Well, it needs to be.
I've been having fun in cars since I was 16. Okay. That's the name of the game.
Why don't you do this then? Just come to terms with the fact that your insurance is going to be astronomical.
You're right. That's the solution, and I've been working towards that, but it's hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Stay tuned for more Armchair Expert, if you dare.
All right, I want to talk about pinworms.
Okay, great. What's your favorite topic? Would you want to nurse a boy back to health who is suffering from pinworms?
Okay, I think I'll draw the line there.
That's where it ends.
If people don't know about pinworms, they're tiny bugs in your butthole.
They'd be more accurately called shitworms. We were just discussing them in the house a couple days ago.
They're in your butt.
They're in your poop.
They come out your butt into your poop.
Make it itchy.
Yeah, they make your butt itch a lot, and then
when you duty, there are insects in the duty.
I find it so horrific. And when the kids were little, your kids, they got it a couple times. So we all had to take the medicine.
Preschool.
Yeah.
I think it's a preschool thing. It's like every few months there's a pinworm outbreak. All these kids are eating their butts and their fingers. And
oh, my God. It's so horrible. But you just drink this, like, chalky powder, basically, and it's kind of done. So we've done that a few times in the past, and I thought those days were over.
Oh.
You haven't heard this?
No.
They're back in our rotation. Someone in our circle has pinworms. She said I could say who. She said I could talk about it.
Oh, who?
But I feel unethical.
Oh.
Anna.
Oh, okay. Where has she been?
Exactly.
Preschool? For me, it would be like the Topo Chico. I know she's infected. I'll still hang with her.
Yeah, that's what it is. But also, every 10 minutes or so, I think about them.
They don't bother me like they bother you.
I know. I wonder.
I don't think I've ever had them, even though my family's had them and I've drank that liquid.
Yeah.
I don't have any memory of a scratchy. Well, Aaron and I were laughing about it because when we were talking about pinworms, we were like, if the symptoms scratchy anus, how on earth would either of us think there's something new going on?
What if you...
And also, if that's the outcome, like, yeah, that's standard. You have a scratchy anus.
Never. What if
your anus is never itchy?
I mean, no.
What a gift.
What does it mean? Mine is like moist?
No, I think clean, I would imagine.
Oh, you're itching because it's dirty?
No, because I'm cleaning like crazy. In fact, Eric and I just had a sidebar about, we don't think people are being honest who have bidet toilets.
Oh, I don't have one.
Right. And we're not saying people are not honest about owning one or not owning one, but when they own one and they can spray the water on their butthole, do they not use their finger to clean their butthole? Oh. Which is a polarizing topic.
It is.
And Eric and I are like, you use your finger to clean your butthole in the shower.
I don't.
How are you cleaning your butthole? I'm so nervous about your butthole. If you're not cleaning in a bidet or you're not cleaning it in the shower.
Of course I'm cleaning it, but I'm not sticking my finger up my butt.
No one's asking you to put your finger in your butt. You're
what are you
cleaning
asking?
your anus.
Oh, the outside. Yes, of course.
With your fingers.
With soap and fingers. But often
I know. When people go like, no, I use soap, as if that's a great thing. Oh, great. So now your soap has your asshole on it, and then you're rubbing your soap on your face.
Soap is self-cleaning, and you don't use your butt soap for your face.
It's not more sanitary. When people think they're saying that as like a virtue that they use their bar of soap, I'm like, great. Then you have shit on your bar of soap.
No, you don't. Ew, why is it you have so much shit everywhere? The water cleans the shit off for the most part.
If you wipe with your fingers, you need friction.
Why is your butthole like so high up or something? Like, I feel like the water's mostly cleaning it, and then you use
think
the bar.
Just the water that trickles rolls past your anus is cleaning it? You already said it. You used a bar of soap in your fingers.
Right. But mainly the bar of soap is the main instrument. And then once it's clean, then I put it on my I use soap on my hands and just do like a little extra.
On your hands on your butthole in the shower. Yeah. Yes, everyone should.
But I thought you meant up your butt, and the bidet is up your butt, right?
No, it's cleaning the outside of your anus.
Oh, okay.
Unless you're somehow dilating your butthole and letting it all spray up there, which it would be the dream. That would be the dream.
Yeah.
And I have some success in that realm. But at any rate, it's really funny. People are like, oh, gross. You use your finger with the bidet. And it's like, I don't get it. You use your finger in the shower and then you wash your hand after. What are we talking about? This is pageantry.
I have a question about the bidet. So are you wiping first with your tissue? You're not?
Of course not.
Why?
Because why would you want to take dry paper and smear in dry poop and just rub it into your skin and then add water? No, you spray the water. The debris is freed. Then you go in with the finger and really clean. Then more rinsing. Then toilet paper for drying. And there's nothing. I'm telling you this.
Okay.
There's nothing on the toilet paper. When I wipe my fanny.
Yeah, same.
No.
Yes.
If you're not using water, are you saying there's not poop on your toilet paper?
No, sorry. By the time I'm done.
With what?
Wiping. By the time I'm done wiping, there's no poop. Oh my God.
Of course. But with the bidet, if you do the rinse first and a cleanse with your finger, when you wipe, it's spotless.
Okay, that's fine.
And then you're just looking at like virgin clean toilet paper.
Okay, but you are making a harness. Like, so you have like poop particles on your butt after you've pooped.
Yeah.
And then you're putting water on that poop immediately.
Spraying it, and then it falls down into the toilet.
Drips.
Yeah.
And then it's still going to be on there a little bit.
No, it's not. You get in there and you clean with your finger.
So you're getting poop on your hands for sure, right?
No. Because I've sprayed the debris. Now I'm cleansing with my finger, my anus. And then I'm grabbing tissue and drying all off. And then I wash my hands. And I'm spotless. And I've not wiped my butt 300 times till it's bleeding, as I do when I'm not on a bidet.
Oh, my God.
Anyways.
Okay, well, anyway, my butt doesn't itch.
Okay.
And yours does.
Occasionally. And Aaron's more.
What if you guys are the ones that have had pinworms this whole time and just...
You would like that, wouldn't you?
No, I don't. I draw the line at pinworms. I don't like bugs.
No, I'm saying you would like if we were guilty of spreading that.
Oh, yeah. Well, it just makes the most sense, really.
I couldn't even have pinworms. They'd drown because I'm flushing that area with water.
That's not how they work. Apparently, they don't like light, and that's it. And that chalky substance.
Well, I wonder if you could put a LED light bulb in your butt.
But they go up. So Kristen knows a lot about pinworms.
Yeah, she's spoken in the press a lot about. I applaud her willingness because she'll talk about her own pinworms a lot freely.
God, yeah, she was educating Anna about the pinworms, and she said the way to find them is you have your kid bend over, spread their butt out, and then in the dark. And then all of a sudden you turn on the light super quickly and then you have to like get it.
Get it?
Yeah, use some sort of thing to get out. She keeps calling it the mother.
That sounds like the SCOBY or whatever.
I know. It sounds like from apple cider vinegar because it does have a mother.
Yeah, or kombucha.
Yeah.
I don't know about the retrieval and everything. I don't know if she's embellishing, but we generally give them the drink and then it's over.
No, she uses like some sort of thing to get the mother out, according to her.
Oh, wow. And then,
okay. I told you this. Ew!
That's the mother.
Wait.
That's just Dune.
That's from Dune.
That is a pinworm, though.
That is disgusting. Anyway, I just really... There's so many gross things in the world. Topo Chico.
No, don't say it's. Please don't say it's gross.
Pinworm.
No. Don't exclude Topo Chico.
All right. Well, those were my main things. Do you want to make it cute again and talk about Aaron and Delta and you riding your motorcycles?
I mean, we had what a time we had. We went out on the electric motorcycles and we really, really explored. We got into Griffith Park. We got onto some closed roads. Just watching my little one negotiate mountain turns with cliffs on the side with so total confidence.
Yeah.
And it's just so fun. We had so much fun.
That's great.
Yeah.
Would you rather
We'd make the best husbands, like if we had a little girl.
Sure.
It's a great little team.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Now, would you rather have pinworms forever?
Okay.
And as you said, you don't actually think you've had them.
Or great insurance rates.
And neither do I. But apparently it's really like
itchy.
Yeah. And really bad.
Are you scoping his Anna in her butt every 5 seconds? Scratch, scratch, scratch?
She said she thought she had cancer.
Oh my God. Wow. Extreme.
That's why this happened. She was looking really upset.
Yeah.
And then she said, I have to talk to someone about this. I'm really worried.
Yeah.
My butt is so itchy.
Oh, wow.
And then Carly said, you have pinworms.
I guess I don't think I've had it then.
Exactly. The way she was saying it, it felt extreme.
Yeah.
And Carly said, you have pinworms. And she was like, are you sure? Like, I'm worried it's something serious.
Uh-huh.
And she was like, I feel like, I woke up today and I was like, I definitely have cancer. I need to talk to an adult about this.
Uh-huh.
And then she took the medicine and it's been fine ever since. Okay, would you rather have pinworms or penis worms?
How do penis worms work?
I guess let's just say they work the same.
They're worms coming
Those
out of my
aren't
penis.
real, are they?
Then definitely my butt.
Yeah. That's a good answer. Well, like crabs.
Crabs?
Yeah, isn't that the same thing?
That's a venereal disease.
Yeah, that's itchy, but it's your...
I've never had it, shockingly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. It's shocking how little diseases I got. I
Sick.
deserved a lot more.
Yeah.
I have a very close friend who got them when we were in our 20s, and it was insane. He showed me his mom's pubis. It was just like, it was like a quadrillion mosquito bites.
Oh!
It looked insane. It looked terrible.
And you weren't afraid of getting close?
Well, he'd already shaved his pubic hair and applied the cream and everything. But it was major.
Are crabs scabies or no? They're separate.
I think they're separate, but scabies is also a thing. And that's got the worst name ever.
I have a scabies story, but I don't know. I don't think I'm allowed to share it. It's not me, so I don't think I can.
Yeah, but you know someone that had scabies?
Yes, and...
My father's girlfriend had scabies. Maybe he gave them to her. I don't know. He's passed. Maybe we should put that on him.
Okay.
But I know there was a scabies outbreak in my father's bedroom when I lived with him. And I remember being nervous that I knew scabies were in the house.
Yes. See? It is nerve-wracking.
I knew scabies were in the house.
You could have
Fucking who
for real
named them
gotten
scabies?
it. I know. But it's an onomatopoeia. Like, they sound exactly like, I think, what they are. Anyway, would you rather have scabies / crabs or pinworms?
Pinworm, for sure.
Okay. Well, there's no medicine.
The thing with pinworm is you drink this thing, they all live inside your body, and you shit out a bunch of dead pinworms, and it's over. Scabies and crabbies and dingies and chomps.
Stop.
They all, I think, can live on your sheets and in your carpet.
So do the pinworms, though. They're in your carpet. That's why you have to bleach it all and
I don't
stuff.
even have carpet, but continue.
Okay. Anyway, wait. The would you rather is there's no medicine. So these are permanent conditions.
Oh, pinworms. For sure. Scabies.
Yeah, I know. I know. Same.
Yeah. Okay. I hope we get a scabies medication sponsor, because obviously we are against scabies.
And pinworms.
And pinworms.
Pinworm medication.
Yeah, and I think we're bringing awareness to pinworms, which is good. If you have suspiciously itchy anus.
Well, that's what Anna said. She said, people need to be talking about it.
They call it SIA in the medical world.
Spreading information
Suspiciously itchy anus. As the patient has
SIA.
Yeah.
That's like maybe on season 2 of The Pit. They'll do a whole thing. All right. Well, that was disgusting.
It was unnecessary.
Can you, without saying Which ones?
Yeah.
Say the number of STIs you've had for awareness.
I think 1.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a lot at all.
Yeah.
Was it AIDS?
You go without saying which one, and then you're like, which one?
Was it gonorrhea? Was it
I'll tell you that if I was
syphilis?
your age, it wouldn't have been an issue because there's a vaccine.
HPV?
HPV, human pap. Although
HPV 's
I'm not even
scary.
sure I had it. It's too messy of a story, but I got a call from a girlfriend saying she had it, and then I don't know.
What'd you do?
I don't remember.
Did you get checked?
Yeah, I got checked.
A ton of people have HPV. It's very common.
Oh, they say like 80% of the sexually active
yes.
public has it, and then it even went further, which is they started having cases where there was no sexual activity. So like, this
Oh
is
my
being spread
God.
without sexual activity. Yeah, HPV is like
It's
common cold.
rampant.
But
Well,
there's a vaccine.
Yes,
you had it, right?
I had the vaccine.
And Kristen had it. Did you have it, Rob?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Kristen
yeah,
had it?
had the vaccine.
Really?
Yeah. That's the 5-year gap. Like that came out when, that was the crucial gap.
I got the vaccine early. It was really early. Almost in a sense of like, is it too early?
Uh-huh.
Is it tested enough? But I got it.
Yeah, I wonder if these people that are anti-vaccine still get the HPV vaccine. Because there's a lot of times where the rubber meets the road. We all are contradictions. I don't think this is unique to vaxxers. But certainly there's ones that they must make exceptions for. Like, yeah, I don't want fucking HPV. I'll get that.
But they're like not getting measles. Oh, I guess because they think it's not an issue.
Yeah, it's such a lower percentage.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think if you can get that vaccine, let's do it, y'all.
I want everyone. I don't want shingles. I don't want anything.
I don't either. Another onomatopoeia. Shingles.
Shingles, yeah.
Okay, let's do some facts.
Let's do some facts.
Facts for Curtis.
Facts for Curtis.
What a life story.
Yes. To bring you up to speed, Aaron, his father killed his mother and then killed himself.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That seems very when we were growing up.
Yes. Yeah. And he's our age.
Okay, there you
Yeah,
have it.
yeah.
I can't wait to get to that Michelin star in Chicago.
This son of a bitch got 3 stars 3 years in a row or something crazy. No, he's
Yeah.
like one of the most decorated American chefs.
Ooh.
And they say bear's a little bit based on
Yeah.
the bear.
Okay.
But he says
Okay.
no, but it
He says no, but I
seems
believe
like
them.
maybe.
I don't believe
Yeah, I
him.
don't either. I don't believe
First
him.
fact, we don't believe him.
I'm going to inform you guys a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. So one of my facts is current restaurants with 3 Michelin stars. Okay. In
In the US.
2025. I'm going to do in the US.
Yeah.
Okay. Atelier Cren. That's in San Francisco.
Triggering.
That
Atelier.
you can't be triggered.
I am. We can't use that word, but go ahead. Atelier, what was it called?
You can use it for a 3 Michelin star restaurant.
Okay.
Atelier Cren, San Francisco. Known for its contemporary American cuisine and innovative tasting menus. Now, French Laundry.
Lovely.
Yountville, California. Haven't been.
Yountville.
I've been.
You've
It
been.
is a worthwhile experience.
Is it
if you
wine
can.
country?
It's in wine
Yeah.
country.
Yeah.
It's so good. And you eat for like 3 hours. and
Ooh,
you're
I like
so
that.
full, but you keep going.
Yeah, that's how most of these restaurants are. It's like tasting menus. You go, you don't pick what you're eating, and you're
Right.
there for hours and hours and hours. Okay, 11 Madison Park, New York City.
Mm.
That's a big one. There's like a book on, I think the chef or somebody wrote a book about that restaurant. Masa, also in New York. That's Japanese. La Bernardin, New York. Very, very
Trusted brand.
very trusted brand.
Mhm.
Yes. The Inn at Little Washington. That's in Washington, Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Historic Inn.
Ooh.
American cuisine.
That sounds like our alley, up our alley.
I like-
good,
I was-
nice porridge.
I immediately was like,
Okay, I don't think
Yeah.
you're going to be getting porridge.
I think there's a really robust and hearty
Yeah.
stew
Okay.
right.
and a real nice thick piece of bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hearty.
Okay. You guys go and you
Warm-
report back what was on the menu.
Warm mug of hot cocoa.
Okay. Smith, that's SMYTH,
Mhm.
Chicago. Alinea. Ding, ding, ding. Chicago. Ooh. I'm going to say Youngsik. That's a Korean restaurant, New York City. Or it might be Jungsik.
Probably Young.
Yeah, I think so. And then we have Single Thread, Healdsburg, California. What's your favorite restaurant, Aaron? Of all time?
That's hard. Like, are we talking real good food? Like, I don't know.
What's just your favorite?
Just
yeah,
my
your favorite. Doesn't have to be best food.
Yeah, I mean, I think Lafayette, Coney Island is my favorite. I mean,
That's
really.
great. That's a great answer.
I was almost going to guess that for you, and that might be mine too.
I understand.
I was a little disappointed. They shut down for a second time recently.
They have so many rats.
These rats are just...
It's their favorite restaurant
Yeah,
too.
they love that restaurant. And the poor restaurant next door has to make pleas that the rats aren't there. They're like, you can still come here. And everyone's like, I'm not going anywhere near that.
Some of these videos of the rats are kind of insane.
The rats are like, looks like they're mixing the coney sauce. Like they're in the action.
Oh, like a ratatouille.
And they're not shy. Like the one jumped like on a table, right on someone's table. And then they went into the trash can. There's videos of that. They're like coming in and out of the trash can.
Yeah, they're just, I mean.
What are they going to do? I mean, so they're open now?
I think.
By the way, I don't care.
I don't
Isn't
either. It doesn't faze me.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate why I said I hate it is because they were closed last time I was like attempting to go in.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck.
You know, it'd be great is if they just had like a liability waiver you sign.
Yeah,
it's like,
you
I don't
just
give
deal
a
with
fuck
it.
that there's rats. And like, stop even trying to kill them. Let's just deal with the rats. You just got to wear like leather boots when you go.
You know, it's always been going on. It's just the city is getting a little too hoity-toity for their own good.
Now all of a sudden, like, you can't have a bunch of rats running all around when you're eating.
Oh, now there's people down here.
Right.
Yeah. The only thing is the droppings kind of
Bubonic
look like
coney sauce?
yeah.
Well, there's
So
that.
you wouldn't be able to tell.
And they do spread a lot of diseases.
They do. They
Yeah,
do.
they're cute. Though.
It'd be
I like-
great if you went to
I like
grab,
them.
because you get a little tray and you've ordered a few. It'd be great if you like went to grab your coney and the rat had it. And you were in like a tug of war with the rat.
Or you ate it like Lady and the Tramp with the rat.
You became great friends with one of the rats.
Oh. All right.
start
Well,
tipping the
that's
rat.
3 Michelin stars for the United States currently.
Okay, so that's not a
great.
long list.
No.
I think, I don't think Michigan at all has a Michelin restaurant. No,
Yeah, maybe they have a 1-star,
Yeah.
one Michelin.
not even. Not even. We'll save that for the next fact
Well,
check.
Lafayette
Yeah.
can clean up that infestation. They might get up.
Sure.
Now it's good you're here. Really good you're here because J2C comes up because Curtis is a J2C.
No doubt.
Yes.
July 2nd.
He's July 2nd.
Yeah.
Shit. That's
He
coming
shares
soon,
with
real soon.
Aaron.
And he had an internal sweetness that was very J2C. This
Yeah?
J2C.
Little
Wait, Aaron, you're
Balmer
July.
boy.
You're July, yeah.
Yeah. He's going to be 50 in 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
50.
How do you
50.
feel?
And I kick and I stretch.
I'm 50 years old.
Wait, you're going to be 50 in next month?
Yeah.
Wait, so you are exactly Curtis's age. You guys were born
Oh,
on
yeah.
the exact
Oh, he's gonna be
same
50.
day. Yeah.
Oh, how about
Yeah.
that? So we're both exactly 6 months younger than Dad here.
Yeah.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
could be Curtis's dad, too.
I wanted to be.
Oh
I
my
certainly
gosh.
wanted to
How
look-
do you feel? What are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to take a little ride down to Nashville, Tennessee and celebrate with my fellow J2C.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Maybe I'll
be
make you a steak in the woods.
Yeah, well, you sure didn't get one from me.
That's my fault. I was down in Mexico throwing up violently.
That's writes itself.
Love it.
Maybe some donuts in the Corvette, some boat rides.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You
Sounds
only
lovely.
turned 50 once.
That's right. If you're lucky. You could turn 150. once we have those drugs.
Well, that's coming soon. I'm most excited about the dog drugs that are coming. I know
Tell me
two
about those.
probably aren't as into it.
What is it?
They're gonna keep dogs alive now. That's
Forever.
Really?
Yeah, for a long time.
That's my nightmare.
That is your
literally
nightmare?
was just thinking this morning, like, what's going to happen when they go away to school and I'm trying to be in Nashville and Kristen's in New York City?
Those dogs
Am I
are
supposed
probably
to have those
be
fucking
around
dogs
forever.
and they're still going to be alive?
Do you think they are in 9 years?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Whiskey is unfortunately quite young.
He's
like
aging in
7.
reverse.
He's like
7. That's an old dog.
He's going to go till 18 or 19 because he's so
Wow.
tiny and angry.
Yeah, he might.
So, yeah. So we'll all be 150. You'll still have Frank and whiskey.
God, maybe I won't take the medicine if they're going to go the distance.
Wow. Okay, so there's a drug that's gonna keep them alive for how
Either,
much longer?
Not forever, but it's
Close to
like
it.
an
close
adult
to it.
lifespan?
It sounds like
What?
that they're gonna have it start seeing it on the market next year.
That would be just like Americans to have a pill for our dogs to keep them alive forever, and then we're dying.
Yeah,
of course.
exactly.
Because I think when you're in the rest of the world and you see, like we had, I don't want to shame anyone because actually we met her and she was a lovely woman, but we were delivering food 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
There's a dog restaurant. We went to a dog restaurant
yeah.
so the dog could get delivery food.
It was called the Pestaurant. Not Pestaurant.
Yeah,
Petaurant.
Petstaurant. It's
Petaurant.
Yeah, when we got it, we were like, could this possibly? It would have to be a restaurant for pets because no one would eat at a restaurant called Petstaurant.
No, not me.
And sure enough, it was a huge smorgasbord for this dog.
It was
Wow.
a humongous bag of. I thought it was ice cream when I went in and grabbed it because it was like. It was really cold, the bag.
Yeah.
And I go, is this? And there was like a dozen containers.
Yeah.
I go, is this ice cream for the dog?
Are these doggy blizzards?
They're like, no, it's not ice cream, but it is food. And I was like,
Yeah.
Weird. Oh my God.
Yeah, but if you're like in a country and you're starving and you hear that dogs in America have food delivery, like whatever they're in the mood for,
Yeah.
is pretty wild. And now
Yeah.
that our dogs are going to live longer than us.
Oh.
yeah, take that with a grain of salt of where I get my facts from.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
feed.
That might have been a dream.
That's your algorithm, different than mine. Okay, now because of the birthdays, I wanted to look up most popular birthdays.
We do this once in a while.
We do, but I think it's not always the same.
It's always end of August, right?
September 9th.
September.
September
that's
9th
a good
is the
one.
most common birthday,
Yeah.
according to
Mm.
AI.
Makes so much sense.
When the coitus takes place.
Yeah, you're
In
you're
the
at
winter.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you're like, we want a family next Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does make
Duh.
sense.
Daifu.
Yeah,
Shit.
we got September 9th, September 19th, September 12th,
Tracks.
September 17th, September 10th, July 7th,
Oh.
September 20th, September 15th, basically all of September.
Oh, my.
To your point.
That is
I know the most August. I'm shocked. That
Well,
those-
that's okay. Now it says, what is the most common birth month? Despite the fact that September is so heavily represented in the top 10 most common birthdays, there are actually more births reported in August.
Oh, thank
All
God.
but one August birthday made the list of 100 most common birthdays, the exception being August 3rd, which lands 116. If you do the math, the
Oh.
conception time for August babies lines up with the approach of cooler weather in the holidays, maybe making cuddling up extra appealing.
Oh.
This is from happiestbaby.com. Oh, February 29th,
My daughter has
your
that.
daughter has the least common
Of course.
birthday.
Yeah.
Not surprisingly, but that's fun.
Yeah.
Leapers or leaplings?
That took some special planning to get her.
Yeah, when did you
Excited.
get horny?
Mom, our day from
The
May.
last snowstorm of March.
May. I was.
Well, that makes sense. Spring weather, spring fever.
Sure. Sure. Spring fling.
I always get I get the most romantic around fall.
Yeah. Fall's cozy. Beginning of school is romantic. It's a new class, new people.
New clothes.
New opportunities.
Yeah, you're feeling kind of good in one of your outfits. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Least popular birthdays, February 29th, December 25th, January 1st, December 24th, July 4th, January 2nd.
Oh.
Thank God. I really felt like mine was the top 10.
There you go.
You mean top 10 least.
Least.
Yep.
Yeah. Number one.
Bottom 10.
Yeah. Number one, none.
Now, no-bake cookies. He told an interesting story that he used to eat no-bake cookies, and then in his kitchen, he would give a recipe to his staff and see if they could follow directions and make it, and they never could.
Oh.
But according...
Laura would have passed.
Exactly. According to this is not his recipe.
Right.
He's probably,
I think this was made famous on the oatmeal. What's the most trusted brand in oatmeal? I use Bob's.
Quaker Oats?
Quaker Oats. Quaker Oats.
Quaker Oats.
Yeah.
Try some chocolate bakes this year for Christmas time.
It's on the box.
Be conservative about your treats. Mostly eat protein and baked potatoes and pray a lot. But on that rare occasion you deserve a treat, make it a chocolate bake with Quaker Oats.
God, I can taste those.
One bite will do.
Pass it around.
2 bites will get the devil knocking at your back door.
It's too much sweets.
Too indulgent.
Okay.
And don't masturbate.
Oh my God. Again.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to read the recipe. 2 cups white sugar, a half cup butter or margarine, a half cup milk, 3 tablespoons unsweetened cocoa powder, 1 pinch salt, 3 cups quick cooking oats, a half cup peanut butter, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. And then you do have to do some stuff. You have to bring stuff to a boil.
Yeah, it's a mud, and then my mom would spread it out on a McDonald's tray that she stole from McDonald's, and then it would harden in the fridge.
Yeah.
In the McDonald's tray.
Smart. That's very savvy. Instead of getting a baking sheet using
Just
a
steal
McDonald's,
it from McDonald's. Yeah, when you're a single mom, you're allowed to do a lot of things.
Yeah, good for her.
Did you guys have McDonald's trays at home?
I think.
But it's hard to get out of there holding that.
Not if you run. If you got the car
Huge
running,
purse.
send your kids out to the car to get it running. Put it in drive, pull the e-brake.
Wow.
Someone come flying out with 3 trays. We used to steal salt and pepper shakers as well.
Yeah, that makes more sense to me. That can just go right in a purse.
Yeah.
I used to steal cups a lot.
Cups.
Glasses, from bars and stuff.
You've always had
trinket, as a souvenir.
Sure.
It was more about
nothing wrong with that.
There was a brewery in Athens called Terrapin, and it was a thing to steal those glasses. We had so many, and they were nice
pint glasses.
Yes.
Yeah. Probably put them out of business.
They probably use plastic.
The whole college put them and kept them. Put them out and kept them in. Okay, now we also refer to both of you eating the food off of big boys' plates, which we've discussed.
I was explaining to Curtis the progression of how it starts with, there's a full half of a Slim Jim there untouched.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll eat that.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
And then by the end, I'm just biting directly into old bite marks.
So tough.
At all.
You just stop caring.
So then, you guys answered then that's the answer to the question. Spit. Spit is the one that you don't care about.
I care about it.
Obviously
I care about it, but
not.
not as much as I cared about having some good food.
Well,
It was a cost benefit.
dried spit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, but I think that's evidence to the question. Hair, spit. What's the other one?
Skin.
Skin.
Nails.
And then we added nails. We added nails.
Yeah.
I want to remove nails because everyone just gets so hung up on the nail thing.
Yeah. But I just like it as a model of human nature, which is everyone always moves the line. It's if no affair starts with sex. It starts with a hug or some hand holding, and that's it.
Not
We're never
according
doing
to
that
my
again.
sexy show.
Okay,
They're
they go
just
straight
jumping
at it.
right in.
Or your drug use. It starts one, and you got a rule, and then you go just 5% beyond it, and you just inch yourself closer until you're eating direct, half-eaten French fries.
Yeah.
Sure. licking the plate.
Last sip
Yeah.
of a Diet Coke.
It is true. That was disgusting. Last sip. Yeah. Would you
Coffee.
rather last sip or
Yeah, last sip of a Diet Coke's rough because it's already melted
It's
ice.
backwash.
Yeah, it's terrible.
you didn't drink that?
You're hungry.
I didn't need to. I think you could manage free soda.
Thank
or you
God.
could sneak them at least.
yeah,
You would definitely have AIDS by now.
sure.
Definitely, according to ER.
Mm.
That's it for Curtis.
Okay, well, I loved him. I thought he was a very sweet human
He
being.
was,
Yeah.
and he has really overcome so much. I was very moved by his story.
Me too. All right, love you.
Love you.
Love you.